The most anticipated question I expect from people when I get home is, how is London? I've thought about my answer a lot, and it's hard to describe what the past 4 months was like. How do you explain the bonds you built with 24 new people? We had 4 months in London to explore and create the most unforgettable memories. Between classes, internships, and weekend trips, I wouldn't change one thing about it. Here's what it looked like. I remember the first week as if it happened yesterday. We went ice skating, went to a pub for the first time, went out for the first time, and discovered the spice of life. Perhaps our classes was the first bonding moment as we spent countless hours working and studying together. We quickly realized London had a lot to offer, such as the British Museum, Bali Ballerson, Chelsea Games and QPR Games, Buckingham Palace, long runs to Primrose Hill and Tower Bridge, karaoke nights, Wimbledon, Westminster, the London Eye, and lots of live music. Not only was there a lot to explore in London, but we had a lot of opportunities to explore outside of it too. We took an overnight bus and ferry to get to Paris. We made it to Scotland, where we hiked St. Arthur's Seat. We waved the Tennessee flag, and we ran down the hills. We took day trips to places like Seven Sisters, where we hiked 14 miles and we watched a really pretty sunset. We went to Brighton for the day and hung out on the pier, and we even explored Cambridge. For spring break, we flew to Barcelona, where we biked around the city all day, went to Park Güell and had a sunset cruise. We rented a villa in Nice, France that looked over the ocean. Skipper even ran into the ocean, and we walked by the ocean. We cooked dinner for all 13 people, and I would say it was a success. But even after all these crazy trips, the littlest things were my favorite moments. My favorite memories were when we went to Hyde Park to kick around the soccer ball for a few hours. Or after a long day, we'd sit around and watch people play the piano, guitar, and even the viola. Every Tuesday, you'd find us at the Spice of Life for quiz night, and one night, we didn't get lost. We'd host game nights that sometimes got a little too heated. We had theme nights and movie nights. We celebrated Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and birthdays. And no matter how tired we might have been, we always made it to Notting Hill for our Sunday morning church service. Then we spent our Easter in Mykonos, where we hiked 2 miles with groceries, and we had Easter breakfast looking over the water, and we watched the prettiest sunsets. Our last hurrah was in Morocco, where we rode camels and ATVs and saw the markets. 25 students who met only last semester were thrown into flats in central London. Between classes, internships, and weekend trips, the bonds I built with these 24 people are special. Cheers to an unforgettable 4 months.